we can record the whole thing, Joe.
Oh, is this that
I
gross?
warn you, this video will be horrible.
Oh.
Because you guys have to speak up, though, okay? So what we're trying to do is Megan had an idea for how to make horrible, horrible polygons. And so we're going to try to make a horrible, horrible polygon and an associated word problem. Right? So what I'm trying to do is reverse engineer one of these problems, right?
Work at least like 3 hours.
So here's a feasibility polygon prototype. I just took 2 parallel lines and made a strip, right? Okay, do we want to make this polygon worse than this? Absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
Good answer.
Ow.
Okay, so there's another line.
Can we just say that intersects at the y-axis over there?
Right.
Oh. Yeah, so
Right
it's
here?
not,
Yeah.
so there's no
Yeah.
gap.
Don't worry, the picture's an approximation. Okay, is this a horrible enough polygon?
No.
What do you want to do to it?
Put a circle
Okay, good point. Can I put a circle on it? No.
Not in this class.
Linear programming. Everything has to be linear. For that statement about the stuff happens at the vertices, right? Everything has to be flat. Don't curve your stuff. It doesn't work.
Actually, a circle is just a bazillion.
Don't
lines.
do no.
If you want to parameterize every single segment
No.
of that circle, go for it.
No.
You
Okay.
and I can have a calculus talk later about how this works when you approximate, but not right now.
Okay.
Okay, so are you guys okay with this?
I guess so.
Okay, let's see if we can make a word problem for this. So this is going to be our feasibility polygon, and we need to make up some equations for these lines. Yeah. Okay, how about this bottom line? Anybody got a good equation for that?
Which one?
Just eyeball the slope, man, and give me a...
-1 starts at 5.
Sure, okay. So this is x plus y is 5. You guys see that? What's the slope on this other one?
Negative
Also
1.
one.
Negative 1.
Also -1, right? So this one's probably like x plus y is 10.
Thinking easy numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now what I have is I need to make some kind of statement, right, to be in between these two lines. I have to make some kind of statement about x and y are smaller than 10 and bigger than 5. You guys see that? Okay, how about this other line?
Yeah, 3x. 5.
X minus 5 is 5.
Oh, you want that one.
I'm liking that. X minus y is 5. So that's a slope of +1, right? Whoops. No.
There you go.
Minus x plus y is 5. Otherwise, my y-intercept would be -5 instead of +5. You guys see that? Okay. So now I have to say something like, y minus x has to be, what is that, bigger or smaller? What symbol do I want here?
Smaller.
Smaller? Under? Right? Okay. And what's the other edge? So far I've got the kind of orange edge accounted for, and 2 red edges. So what's the other statement I need in my word problem?
You can't do nothing.
Yeah, I need to somehow make sure that in my word problem that we're saying something like x has to be bigger than or equal to 0 for some reason. You guys see that? Notice that I don't care whether y is bigger than 0 or not. You guys see that? That seems kind of weird.
Wait.
Yeah, I think you did that backwards. I didn't even put X
Why?
equals 0.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah.
Never mind. I care if y is bigger than 0, not x.
Cool.
Does that make more sense? Some of you were looking confused for good reason. So this line, right, the x-axis, that happens when y is 0. And notice I didn't have to specify that x has to be bigger than 0, because that's the only place this intersection happens. You guys see that? All right, so how do I make those statements into a word problem, and what's my objective? I didn't have an answer for this. You guys need to sort one out.
Well, I think you need to find your word problem in order to get your objective, because the
Okay.
objective is whether you want the maximum or minimum, and we gotta have the word problem for that.
You get paid in cookies for teaching the girls and boys soccer team.
That should be good.
The girls
Okay.
on your soccer team are also Girl Scouts and sell cookies.
All right, so one, how many variables do I need to come up with here?
2.
You have two,
Oh.
dependent.
So I need a-
dependent and one
2
independent.
things.
I need a response variable, right? And 2 explanatory variables. So far, I've named my 2 explanatory variables x and y, right? And I've said that x added to y has to be between 5 and 10, right? And y minus x has to be bigger than, smaller than 5. See that? Okay, so, I don't know, x and y, say, what? What do you want it to be? Pick
Z.
something.
Yeah,
That's your
Oh,
response.
no, we gotta name
Okay.
them. They gotta
Oh,
be
we
things.
think-
No, you gotta tell me what a x and y mean
Oh.
in your word problem.
Okay, let's do, no, let's not do that, it's not gonna work.
So I would recommend that you call them numbers of things. Right? So,
Bags
What are
of
those things
chips and
called
hot
in
dogs.
Zelda?
oh god, that's boring.
No, Zelda,
What, rupees?
yeah, so what,
That would be a
rubies?
cost of things. That would be like how much the thing costs. But
No, because you could do like mini games.
Rubies?
They're
So,
not rubies, they're rubies.
so you mean time spent in minigame A versus time spent in minigame B?
Okay, you guys are boring me. Doing kittens and puppies.
Yeah, 'cause that's not boring at all.
I'll say from now.
They're adorable. I saw a really cute video of baby rabbits in wine cups this morning. It was
You should have
pretty
watched
cute.
one with rabbits and kittens, and they get along,
Yeah,
and they cuddle
I
together.
had a rabbit that got along with my cat for a really long time. It lived in my house. It was insane. Tried to kill me. That's a story for a different day. All right, so if I'm saying my x is the number of kittens and my y is the number of puppies, how do I convert 5 is less than x plus y is less than 10 into a sentence about puppies and kittens?
The total amount of kittens and puppies must be greater than 5 and less than 10.
I want between 5 and 10 pets.
Perfect. The total amount of pets is between 5 and 10. Cool. That'll get me my red statement.
Okay.
How do I get the y minus x is smaller than 5 statement?
Can't have more than 5 more puppies than cats, or else they'll kill each other.
So this is the number of puppies minus the number of kittens, right? Has to be less than or equal to 5. So just prototyping, right? Pups minus kits less than 5, right? So what does that say?
It's not, this is not a split.
Most amount of puppies I can have is 4.
You can't have 5 more puppies than you have kittens.
Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe that's a nice way to say. You can't have 5 more puppies than kittens. The kittens will get to slobbery.
Okay, that's a nice way of saying.
What if you
no.
had 0 kittens?
You can have 0
So if
kittens.
I have 0 kittens,
Then you have, oh man,
That's that little corner over there.
yeah,
5 dogs.
If you have no
yeah, I
kittens.
think that's
it's
right
there.
here.
yeah.
But you can't have no puppies.
But then you, okay, I don't know, that's just semantics.
Is that what you
Because
are?
if
You
you have
have
5,
negative
if you have
puppies.
5 more.
Minus kittens is less than 5. Can't have 5 more puppies than kittens.
Because if you have 5 more puppies and 0 kittens, then you, then you have
Yeah,
0
then 5
puppies.
is less than or equal to 5. And I think we're okay.
Okay.
You guys okay with this?
Then we need our bottom line.
Oh, yeah, and I ditched this, right? That was just prototyping. Okay, and then our bottom line is what?
You can't give puppies away.
What does this sentence actually say? This is the number of puppies has to be bigger than or equal to 0, right?
You may not have negative puppies.
Yeah, I already took care of that, right? You guys see that?
By laws of nature.
Just because I was talking about a number of things, and that definitely can't be negative. Okay? So, what's the thing I want to maximize here?
How many pets you have?
Uh-uh. If I wanted to maximize the number of pets I have, I'd just go to 10, right?
The amount of enjoyment.
Yeah, I need some third variable here that comes out of puppies and kittens, right?
The combined cuteness factor.
Sure, yeah.
Cancer cured.
Okay, so
CCF.
I think I want something like
You wanna optimize your ruined furniture.
puppies have 3 cuteness points,
Kittens obviously have more.
kittens have
No, don't,
No.
don't. Better be 1.
12.
I'm not doing this problem.
Right? And then my statement would be something like, so puppies have 3 cuteness points, kittens have 12, constraint, constraint, and then what am I trying to maximize? Maximize through cuteness.
Like, come on.
You guys see this? So, can we find the vertices of this thing? Yeah, and then what would we do to solve this?
Put those vertices into the cuteness function.
Yeah, cram those into this cuteness points function, right? And figure out which one gives you the biggest value. I think it's probably clear that
10 kittens.
I think I want 10 kittens.
You have to have 1 dog then.
I,
Oh wait, no, you can ask for just.
yeah, I do not need to have
It'd
a
be
dog.
more interesting if the puppies had more cuteness, because then you would have to.
Yeah, then we would be interested in this kind of sweet spot, right? So you could obviously make this different by increasing this, and that'll change the vertex you're talking about. You guys see that? You want to solve this thing, or are you okay with this? No? Okay. So this is, I guess, the idea, right, of how to make one of these.